So it may come as a surprise to many of you, but happy little shonen YouTuber RogersBase has actually read Berserk before. In fact, I've read most of Berserk already, and I didn't realize that I read most of it when I sat down to record this video. But the last thing that I remember was Casca getting her memories back, and apparently there haven't been that many chapters since that happened. That was back in, like, I think 2018, and that's really like the last time that I've touched the series. Berserk, I think, is a very well-written, beautifully drawn series, but if you know my taste in anime and manga, you know that it's just a little bit too dark for me. I read it because I know it's an important series to be caught up with, and I know it means a lot to a lot of people, and I feel obligated to read it because I talk about anime and manga as a career, but it's not really something I would sit down and enjoy reading. And while I could sit here and do videos talking about how I think Guts and Griffith and Casca are all fascinating characters, I don't really want to do that because I don't really feel as qualified to do a video on this series and actually do it justice as many other people have actually already done. I feel like there's tons of other YouTubers that have done great breakdowns of chapters and story arcs and the true meaning behind the series, and that's just not me. With that being said, a couple months ago, I was actually on a live stream with Masked Man and a bunch of other YouTubers, and we were talking about the best aspects of anime and manga, and we were sort of ranking like who's the best protagonist and best antagonist and best soundtrack, and something that came up for best soundtrack that I was shocked by was Berserk. You see, while I have a familiarity with the manga of Berserk, I've never touched the Berserk anime in any iteration. I think there have been 3 different versions of the Berserk anime, and I've heard nothing but bad things about all of them. I've heard that the 90s one is somewhat passable, but that the other versions I should avoid like the plague. So when Masked Man brought up how good the soundtrack to the Berserk anime is, having never heard the soundtrack because I've never watched it, I figured, you know what, this would actually be a really fun video for Berserk fans and non-Berserk fans alike. Alright, so without any further ado, my first ever listen to the Guts theme from Berserk. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I was gonna say, put the vocals back in. Yo! Oh! I love that it did what I wanted it to do. I was like, right there, it's when it needs it. Give me the, oh man. Oh. This really feels like something out of Paprika. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Paprika before. Go watch that anime movie, it's incredible. But it also has a little bit of Paranoia Agent in there with the like, da 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 da. That's it. Wow. 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 I like that I said Vaporwave, and it almost looks like Vaporwave a little bit, doesn't it? It's recommending me like City Pop and a bunch of stuff. I'm going to listen to this again. Now that I sort of know like the basic rhythm of the song, I want to listen to it again and really sort of get lost in it. What's the comment section saying here? The song is like a near-death experience. My heart goes out to those who have never gotten to read Berserk's ending and who never got to see the 1997 anime adaptation. Do you think you can compile all aspects of human suffering and sadness into a song? Say no more, said the composer. I'm not reading that one. Wait. All right, we're gonna... That's probably some really good memes of this. All right, I want to hear this again. Let's go. From the beginning. Okay. Wow. Not what I was expecting, and I also completely understand why people love this now too. This almost makes me want to go watch the anime, but again, knowing that apparently it's not very good is sort of keeping me away from it. Wow. Just the way the song evolves. Here we go. Oh. It was a different voice than I was expecting. I thought it was the other voice that was going to come in, but that's okay. Oh! It's so well timed! I'm giving this a like, by the way. I have to give it a like. Oh. And that bit when the voices like fade away and it just goes back to the piano line again. Like, I can visualize scenes from the manga right now. Some of those beautiful 2-page spreads. It is. It invokes, like, a very strong feeling of melancholy, though. And then that hits different. When that vocal kicks in, totally different level. Wow. Wow. And then that last little, when it comes off of it, oh. Wow. Wow. It's so funny because when I first heard this, I thought this really doesn't sound like the Berserk that I was envisioning in my head. But now that I'm hearing it again, this is perfect. This fits so well. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. God, yeah, I can only imagine. I don't want to give away like spoilers or anything for people who aren't caught up. But there are some scenes in like the second to most recent arc that like, if this kicks in at the right time, oh. Every time, bro. Every time it gets me. No wonder this has 10 million views. I feel like if I'm ever upset about views, or I'm ever upset about something on YouTube, or something gets copyright claimed or whatever, I'm gonna put this music on. And just get lost in it. Oh, and then the vocal fading out into nothing. Incredible. Incredible. That was an experience. Like, I don't know if you can see it on my face right now. I'm almost sweating a little bit. Can the camera pick that up? Wow. I'm at a loss for words. I feel like I always have something to say, and I'm zenned out. I'm done. Wow. Hey, you, behind the screen. Yeah, you, I'm talking to you. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to see more from me in the future, click that subscribe button down below. It is free. It costs you nothing. If you aren't already subscribed to RogersBase, well, in the words of Reggie Fils-Aimé, former president of Nintendo, what's wrong with you? Additionally, make sure to check out this playlist if you want to see more videos like today's, and if you want to see a personal favorite video of mine, check out this video right here. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye!